When you don't talk to me, I'll call you Nathan.
That's right.
Okay. Hello, Blake. I'm Leo. I'll forget you by half time. Jeez, you're an idiot. Okay, so what did you say? We're not going to start live. Well, I'm going to wait for you to stum up.
Yes. Once you end the fun, they go into their positions.
Okay.
You'll let me know when he's
I've just got a homemade coffee just to wake me up. I wasn't listening anyway. Because we haven't got the tie line, it's a whole different setting.
Yeah. Bloody all night to write all these bloody games up. 3 games. Trying to find them. Especially when I didn't feel like I wanted to watch the soccer. Good game.
Tell you what, you talk about pressure. It's funny, women's sport's great. The only women's sport I don't like is women's AFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure whether the grounds are too big or just way too big for the girls. Where you going? Yeah, mate. Anywhere, hang it up in this corner there. Anywhere you like. Is there any money in it? Shh. So, what's your name? Two, not 3. Just 2. Okay. All right, 2. No worries. Leo's my name. Number 6 there, got the ponytail over a number next to 26.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Pretzel. Cameron, can you tell Belgrave number 6, he's standing next to number 26. Cut a ponytail, I can't see the number. Done up to him. We'd have to catch you first, I reckon, once he caught you.
Oh, yeah.
You did. You're right, George, you can leave me if you want. Good.
Alright, G, it's set up and ready for the anthem push. Oh, no.
Do we have to do a sound check now? No, we're just doing a sound check.
How'd you go, G?
Hey, Blake. Blake, do we have to do a sound check now? Did you say one was a bit quiet? I'll get Trent to. Okay, Trent will go first.
He hasn't got it in yet.
I mean, yeah, you're right, aren't you?
They're going to make them go like at 10 to...
No, but did you want to do a sound check now? Did you say one was a bit quiet?
Yeah, that's sounding fine. But...
No, we have, I mean Trent and us. Go,
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
Do you want me to say 1, 2, 3, 4? Are they okay?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. If the effects mic gets too loud, just let me know. Okay. I've got to turn down a fair way. What did I say? 10-2? We've got plenty of time. It's only 22 at the minute. Can you see the clock there, mate, if I leave it there?
Yeah. Until Aiden's hungover.
Is he?
Powerades out.
There's no. Look at him. We should be drinking this.
He said he was at a party last night.
He's nervous as hot. He can't look at the time. What's Aiden? Look, scared. The other thing is we don't want bloody rain hitting us. Although I've got a bit of a, you know. Oh, poor Aiden.
So many girls, Aiden's getting nervous.
Oh, there's that lady chook. God, she's a big girl.
Stop checking the time, Aiden. They'll come over.
Oh no, she's edgy as shit. You got your coat and your beanie, and we're not out in the open. I used the leads. I said, stuff that. That seat goes down to
Does it?
the little handle here where my finger is. You pull
Yeah.
that up. Yeah, and sit down.
Ah,
Is that about as low as it goes?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's as low as mine goes too.
He's gone for the time check. Oh no, it's a microphone he's fiddling with.
Okay. We don't have to do anything. I'll just put us on mute, mate, just in case we want to As we also welcome to the microphone Aidan Miller. Good morning to you as well, Aidan.
Good morning, Lau, and gee, what a big day this is going to be, and really looking forward to it.
Okay, Belgrave have won the toss. They're going to kick to the dog track end here at Hillsville, and of course Seville. How lucky are they? They are kicking to the Jimbrook end.
Oh, here we go again.
The old Jimbrook end. Gotta love it.
Well, boys, looking forward to grand final time. Can you believe it's here already? Good gods have been kind to us here. The sun has broken through. The ground is absolutely immaculate. You couldn't ask for a better ground. I know it's a large ground for the ladies, so I'm not expecting a large score here, Trent, this morning. First goal on the board, I think, is going to be absolutely worth gold.
Yeah, 100%. Not big scoring, I don't believe, but it'll be interesting to see what goes on. We've been obviously you said they're undefeated, but it's been interesting results all year, so anything can happen on any given day.
Absolutely. So players are just about to get into positions for the start of our first grand final for season 2023. We've got 3 happening today, so it's going to be a magnificent day. It's going to be a full day of grand finals, and well, it's like the butterflies. Just get into your system once grand final day comes along. Of course, all the home and away series. It's just qualifying period, Aidan.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right, Lau. It's pretty much all that happened. I suppose that's what they say, isn't it? All that happened beforehand doesn't really matter now, because today is the day that it really all counts and everything's on the line.
Absolutely. It's going to be umpire Ross Priestley who's going to get us underway for the Karcher Cup Grand Final Division 2 Women's Football. Belgrave taking on Seville. And we're just waiting for a couple of stragglers to get through the gate out the outer side over there. And the crowd's still just pouring into this beautiful ground here at Don Road at Hillsville. And I think we're just about in readiness now. And goal umpires are ready to go. And umpire Ross Priestley holds the ball off for the start of Grand Final 2023. Belgrave taking on Seville. Take it away, Trent.
So 2 ruckmans go up. Aaron Drummond was the one for Belgrave. Goes to ground. Seville look to get the clearance out here. Bit of a scramble at the bottom of the pack. They managed to get it out here and link up for a handball. But a crunching tackle stops her in her tracks, and it's going to be a high contact, so Seville will be able to bounce off the attack here and get it inside their forward 50. Play on off the mark here. Now they kicked on the top of the forward 50, looking for a player, but it's cut off by the Belgrave player in Alves. Now it's scrambling at the back, but Seville's managed to get it back. And it's at the bottom of the pack here. It's a bit of a scrambly, but it's somehow getting an umpire letting it play on here. A whistle might be blown very soon. No, it comes out to the pack, and it comes out to Walsh. Puts on a bit of a run and kicks it now along the wing. And as we said earlier, when we were talking, Leo, this will probably be the wing and side of the ground they play a lot out as it comes back out now. Belgrave managed to get the handball over to Walsh. She goes a little bit of run, kicks it down the line. Doesn't go very far, but here comes Seville again. Very interesting contest so far, mainly in Seville's half of the ground. Near the boundary line side here, Belgrave have a player down looking slow to get back up. And a tackle is laid there by Sultana as Leo takes it from here.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard game of football. The girls getting into it, and typical of a grand final. Nerves are galore. Up they go once again. Lovely tap out there. It was nicely done by Drummond of Belgrave. Gets close to the boundary line, picked up, kicked around the corner. Didn't go too far by Cousins. Plenty of Belgrave players there. Picked up and spilled it at the inappropriate name, Argoon. There's a famous name out of the Belgrave Township. Umpires just letting them go at the moment. It's a bit scrambly. We expect this here as well. A lot of nerves for both these teams here today. It was picked up there. A bit of a hair pull, I thought, on Barat of Seville. The umpire let that go. And they have got out. Nice little quick kick. It came out of the back through Newburn. Goes through right in the middle of the ground here at Hillsville. You can hear the crowd getting involved as well. Can they pick it up? No, they can't. Now, a little kick out too. It didn't go too far. Vermeulen for Seville did that. It's at centre half forward for Seville. Can anyone pick this ball up? They're fumbling. I know it's a bit dewy out there, so it's going to get a little bit slippery as well. As the practice forms at about centre half forward to get a bit of a game of soccer at the moment. Picking up nicely. Put the backside in, did Walsh. She got the lovely pink hair happening as well, but she turned it over straight away. Barrard for Seville puts it into the top of the forward 50. About the first entry for either side. There's another bit of a high tackle. The umpire said, in the back. Take your pick. And free kick going to go the way of Belgrave on a half-back flank. Not always an easy game to umpire when it gets a bit scrambly like this. And looks as though the free kick here going to Alexandra Walsh.
Coming out of the pack now, Belgrave centre down the line of the wing. Bit more distance on this kick, so they look to get it more inside their 50 as it's been in Seville's half for most of the first parts of this quarter. Ooh. And here they go here through Sultana. And it's a big tackle laid. The umpire says holding the ball. Great tackle there was laid by Newburn. As she assesses her options, she has a look inside, nothing really there. Oh no, she looks like she's going to go inside now. Big kick, pack is formed here.
Oh,
Who can
great
take the
effort.
mark? No one can take the mark. It falls to ground. Seville going again. Little tap along the ground at the bottom of the pack. Another tackle is laid. Scrambling footy again. Picked up there by Jackson. Now a bit of a foot race going on here. Kicking along the ground and off they go through Mewburn. Tries to get a kick away. Tackle there is laid by Plato. And she gets the free kick for incorrect disposal. Big kick down the line now. No mark is taken. It falls to the ground. Couple hands on the footy at the bottom of the pack. Now they get the handball out to Sultana. She fumbles the ball though. Again, it goes to the bottom of a pack. A bit of a fumbling, as you mentioned, Leo, a bit dewy out there. So finding it hard to pick it up cleanly. But here's Belgrave's first a chance to go into their forward 50. And they're looking for Green. Green on their chase there on the ball. But Seville look to defend that pretty well. But it comes out the back. But Seville managed to pick up the ball and bring it out on the rebound 50. And they put it down to the opposite side of the wing from where we are. And it's picked up there by Vasello. Vasello puts it down the wing now. Going inside their forward 50. Gained some really good territory there. Now here they go. Here's their chance for the first goal on the board. Kick, it's on its way. Top of the square. Can someone get it onto it there? It comes to the other side of the boundary. Time to reset here. Can they find a player in here? It is Pages who gets the ball and kicks it on the ground. Handball at the back of the pack. Kicking the ball there was Ferguson. Smothered off the boots and go out of bounds for a throw-in.
Well, good attacking foray there by Seville. Opportunity kicking it across the face of goal. But it's in the forward pocket at the Jimbrook end or the Township end here at Hillsville. And they pay last touch, obviously, in the women. And the free kick going to Belgrave. Comes out of the back pocket. Turned over straight away. Good mark taken by the vice-captain, Jesse Barrow.
Already had 4 inside 50s to 1 Seville's way at the moment.
Good looking kick. Heading towards the goal. Probably won't make the distance. And a good defensive mark taken by Francesca Elves. So settling the play there for Belgrave. She goes straight up the centre corridor. A lot of Seville players there. Good one grab mark taken by Mewburn. Wants to play on straight away. Gets to the top of the goal square here for Seville. I think there was a mark in the pack. It should be paid. Going to go Belgrave's way. And a very good mark indeed. Looking to play it on the outer side now. This is Melinda Cottrell. Goes on the scoreboard side of the ground. Score at this stage. No score apiece. And the clock's been going for nearly 6 minutes. So I think they play 20 minutes, Aidan. Is that correct?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Okay.
17 minutes.
17 minutes. Am I incorrect? I wasn't quite sure. So scores are going to be vitally important. There's a free kick. Umpire signal one way, then the other. And the free kick eventually is going to go the way of Seville. Bennett's got it. Centre wing. Goes to the outer side of the ground. Still near that scoreboard side. A lot of the players over there at the moment. They've all been sucked into the honeypot there. Little handball came out. Tackling straight away there. Seville on the player. Let it go. Umpire says, I'll let it go. Sultana tries to pick it up. She's been prominent already. Kick back inboard for Seville. Is there a couple of players out there who can pick it up, kicking it around the corner? Opportunity to go galore. Sultana dropped what she may have taken before, kicking it off the ground, or trying to at the same time was Drummond of Belgrave. Now they go forward, Belgrave. It's right in the centre of the ground here. Can they pick it up? They can indeed. Nice little kick around the corner. Holmes for Belgrave. Put it inside forward 50. Here's an opportunity. We've got a 2-on-1 situation. Belgrave 1. Belgrave Seville 2. Little handball comes out. A good little tackle laid over there as well by Cousins. The umpire said, I'm going to ball it up. About 20 metres out from Belgrave's goal.
Yes, their first real look here going inside. They're just probably in that range now. They'll look to get off from this stoppage as the ball's thrown up. No real tap one in that ruck contest. And the umpire is going to ball it up again as tackle is laid.
So, yeah, Trent's absolutely right as well. Only the second inside 50 that Belgrave have had in the first 7 minutes of the game.
As Seville look to link up through hands at the back of the pack. They get a couple of 1-2s going, but a really good tackle laid there. No, not awarded though, and Seville managed to get it back, and they go up in the middle of the ground. No marks taken. Elvis looks to cut it off. Free kick for a high contact.
Secondary umpire saw it, Trent.
Yep, so Elvis will put it back inside Belgrave's forward 50. Big kick to the top of the 50 now. Can a mark be taken? No, it's punched away by the Seville defender. But they look to go back in through Wilson. She's tackled. Now to the bottom of the pack again. What's the umpire going to say here? It manages to spill out, but the umpire says, I'll have it.
So we've been going 8 minutes already in this first quarter. No score as yet. It's going to be vital. That first goal is really going to spur one of the sides on.
Drummond with them winning the tap there. Almost get the clearance away, but they managed to be tackled now. It's a bit of a scrimmage again. As it falls to ground. In the forward pocket of Belgrave's way. Kick off the ground towards the goals. Can it be kept in play? Yes, it can be, and it's picked up in a really good tackle. And it's going to follow the line, and I believe that will be Belgrave's ball.
Yeah, no, well, it's out of bounds, so just having a conflab there with the umpire. If it's off hands, they must throw it up. Yep. Inside forward 50, I think it's a ball up, if they're not quite sure.
So the ball is balled up now. Taking it out of the ruck.
Oh,
Quick
yeah.
handball now. Couple of handballs linking up. Now they have a shot at goal. Kick is smothered. Handball gets out the back, and now they can retreat through Ward. Gets the kick down. Still not out of Belgrade's forward 50. As the ball comes to ground, it's holding the ball. Going the way of Belgrave.
This could very well be Sultana.
About 40 out. She looks to put it to a teammate towards the boundary line. But no one able to get there. So this time it's going Seville's way.
So it's a long way away in it in the back pocket, and to get it to the other end of the ground, my goodness gracious me, it's going to take the girls about 4 kicks to get it up there. Big oval here at Don Road at Hillsville. Good crowd in attendance. Nice kick out from over the back pocket. Gets to the forward 50 line there for Belgrave. 2-on-1 situation close to the boundary line. It's gone out. And it's going to be a ball up because it was a contest. I can't work this out, quite frankly, Aiden, sometimes.
Maybe it was too close to call.
I think it's a last kick rule.
Last kick rule,
yeah.
Fair enough. Good call. Okay, umpire did throw that ball up. There's a lot of players around the footy. And can they get out here and create a bit of run? Off the ground they go. Oh, here's an opportunity. Off the ground, and the mark has been made. And I'm pointing straight to the goal square. Looks like, is it Deborah Kendall? You've got the glasses on it for me. It might be Kendall. We'll pick it up very soon. Kicking it that forward pocket. Close to that boundary line once again. It's come off hands. It's still kept in play. The boundary line a long way in. They're on hands and knees over there. Robinson for Belgrave was just crawling to the footy. And umpire Priestley says, I will ball it up once again. So opportunity here for Belgrave. It's been inside this forward 50 for quite a while. They've done well to keep it in there, but they just can't score. The defensive Seville's been good. It's about 35, 40 metres out. A couple of players laying on the football. Umpire says, I'll ball it up. Perhaps we need a couple of just holding the ball decisions if you're going to dive on the football at the moment. So we'll get the tap out. Drop straight down to the ground. The umpire just letting them go at the moment. It's on hands and knees. There was a quick kick around the corner. It was nicely done too. And that came off the boot of Holmes. It's in that forward pocket once again. And it has gone out once more. Well, it looks ominous though, doesn't it? You've got hardly any players outside the defensive 50 for Seville at the moment. And Belgrave, they're desperately trying to get this score through. Big tap over the back of the pack there by Seville's. Jackson did it quite nicely. And there is a point. It's come off the boot, or was it rushed through?
Nah, it's come off the boot.
Didn't quite see who it was, but it is the first score. And they've taken 11 and a half minutes, and Belgrave are that one.
It's play on from fullback now. They look to go to our side where we're commentating, but it's cut off and it's going to go over the line. So let's see if we can understand it now. I believe it's now going to be thrown in. So yes, it is the last kick. So if it is touched, they'll just ball it up.
Well, the boundaries don't have to throw it in, mate. That's easy, eh?
Oh,
to you right down to the ground.
Comes up now, ruck contest. No real clear winner there, and it's a tackle, and the umpire's going to ask for the ball back again, and he'll ball it up.
Dougie Hawkins about that axe.
As the tap is forward, and it looks to go through Seville's way. She swipes off the tackle there. Really good work there. Now here goes Seville, looking to get a bit more forward out of Belgrave's end of the ground. Tackle is laid at the bottom of the pack, and the umpire says, my ball, and he'll look to ball it up.
I've got to say, guys, the crowd's fantastic. It's a huge crowd here this morning.
100%, Leo. As the ball's balled up now, Seville looking like to get winning that tap through Jackson. As Belgrave go, kick inside forward 50 comes from Agoon. No one able to take the mark, and Seville look to retreat here, but can it be cut off? Mark is dropped, but they regather it now and swipes off the tackle. Gets a kick forward, but it's picked up by Jackson, who looks to bomb it out of the defensive 50. And now mark is taken by Barroud. She plays on, puts it on the boot, looking for a teammate. Can it be cut off, or who will take it? Now they're getting towards their half-forward flank here. Kick off the ground. Looks to be a whistle blown. It has been holding the man going the way of Belgrave.
Yeah, just a bit of a tug at a jumper as they were running by.
Oh, no, so she's pointed away. So free kick now going the way of Sullivan. She's on that half-forward flank region now. She plays on, puts a big boot into it. It's a 2-on-1 contest in the way favour of Belgrave, but it's crumbed off.
Opportunity here.
It's crumbed off by Vasello, but she puts it across the face.
Oh, well, roved off the pack. Golden opportunity going there for Seville.
Now the scores are even.
13.5 minutes gone. They're behind each. Quarter number 1. Can't you cup up for grabs here?
Kennedy looks to be taking the kick out for Belgrave.
And good repelling attack there by Seville to get that ball forward. Kick straight down the middle of the ground. Doesn't favour any particular player at all. Picking it up and just playing a bit of basketball with it there. Did it quite nice, and the finish was Catherine Smith. Goes in front of that scoreboard. Shows one behind each. Closing in on the quarter time siren. Players are still running out there. It's in a bit of shade on the outer side. Probably still a little bit dewy. Umpire just lets them go for a while. Eventually, Ross Priestley says, I'll ball it up. And we've been going 14 minutes. It's a behind each. I don't think it's going to be a big score today on this big ground. So goals come at a premium. The ball's been thrown up. Players do like to kick it off the ground. Who wants to pick it up? Seville do. Kicking it out forward 50. Here's another opportunity. Handballing it out in the open and kicking it off the ground. Did it quite well there for Seville. They're about 35 metres out. Can they get that ball there? The umpire's just letting them go once again. Seville pick it up once more. This is through the agency of Mewborn in front of the scoreboard, but that could have been Sultana once again. It's been pretty prominent there for Belgrave. It's on centre wing just about. No, it wasn't Sultana. In fact, it was over there. It was Argoon who had it. And now it's going to be a dumping tackle. And the free kick going to go the way of Belgrave. Looks like Wilson with it. Centre wing on the roadside here at Hillsville. Good looking kick. Looking for a big player and teammate and Weisberger, Danielle. Didn't kick it too far, but there's still plenty of players there picking the ball up and just fumbling it in inappropriate time with Sultana of Belgrave, but they've still got hold of the football. Now it's in the centre of the ground. Players are going everywhere. The footy's inside the mud patch. There was not a mud patch right in that centre circle. Would have been good for a yellow footy. Going back for a second time to pick it up was Hauler. And now there's another whistle on play. There's a free kick this time. And it is going to go to that play out there in Shelby Hauler.
And Shelby Hall now gathers the free kick. She's on the outer side wing. She looks to, and she's played on.
Mark.
No one's on the mark. She's played on. She puts it inside forward 50, and it's got out the back now. Can Belgrave pounce on this? They look to kick off the ground, going towards goal. It's going to fall short, and it might trickle over. No, it's still in play. Seville look to gather it, and a tackle is laid, and the ball has gone out of bounds. The umpire will throw that up.
Yeah, that was Yvonne Plato. Kicked it off the ground. It must have been a bit of the Matildas in that, and of course they had a great win last night.
Intense scenes that was, Leo.
It was indeed. So opportunity gone. Here we go. Keep going, Trent.
As the ball is balled up now, Belgrave winning the tap, but as we've seen a lot, lots of tackles being laid. They look to barge through, sorry. And it comes out. Here's their chance now. Can they gather and pick up the goal? They're not far. They're about 10 metres out. Handball out the back. Looking for Bayless. Unable to gather it cleanly. Shot at goal now. Mark take it. Mark dropped. Handball out. Can it be kicked? And a tackle is laid. A very good tackle there. The umpire has rewarded that tackle for holding the ball. Really good tackle by the Seville defender there.
Oh, Mark should have been taken into goal square there. Unfortunately for Belgrave, dropping it at the right time was Danielle Weisberger. She just wanted to play on before she got hold of the footy, I think. But
fantastic by the Seville defence there as well, under immense pressure, and they've done well to disallow the score.
Absolutely, Aidan.
As it's kicked down the line now, just about in my blind spot we go now, and the sign's gone. It's at the end of the quarter. Scores even, one apiece.
1 point each. It shows you how hard it is to score in this grand final of 2023. Belgrave and the Seville, both sides probably had equal opportunities. The stats might reflect what took place, Aidan.
Yeah, well, inside 50s were pretty much even, with Seville having 6 and Belgrave having 5. Hit-outs were dominated by Belgrave at 6-2-2. And our turnovers also pretty even as well, with 5 for Belgrave and 4 for Seville.
Yep, and certainly is. The umpires have let them play on a little bit. Perhaps they could, if they are going to be sitting on the ball, it is a grand final after all. let's see if you can stand up, pick the football up and get it out. And if you're going to lay on it, let's penalise you for it, because once they get used to that, they'll make sure they try and keep their feet. So the ground's a bit dewy early. It should start to dry out. It's a beautiful day here today.
Well, hopefully the sun stays around, doesn't it, Leo? Because that will be pretty important for most of the games today, because, yes, the dewy conditions certainly playing a part in this game.
Absolutely. And I think the team that could keep their feet and get that ball moving. Don't everybody get into that huddle. You don't need 3 players in. You don't need 5 in there. You may as well get a couple out, and hopefully you can get the outrunner there and get a bit of an overlap. So it'll be interesting to see what both coaches come up with after this quarter-time huddle. But so good to see all the crowd here and the great huddle. And you look at all the players and supporters around, the girls out there as well doing a fantastic job. And just this women's footy's really come of age, hasn't it, Aidan? It's grown in leaps and bounds.
Isn't it? No, exactly right. We're seeing the AFLW as well. They've expanded to a full 18-team competition, and that's really coming along quite nicely. So, and fantastic to see plenty of support here as well for both teams as well. Hopefully we see that throughout the entire day. Absolutely.
Now there's a great pathway for junior girls to play right through from juniors through now to our level here at local football, up through the VFL, through the AFLW. So there is a pathway now for football for ladies, which is a great thing, because years ago they had to stop at about 12 or 13, whatever the age bracket was. And a lot of the girls went to basketball and netball, which is great, but they wanted to keep playing footy. They couldn't do it. They got that opportunity now, and I think as the years progress, you'll find their skills will improve, their kicking will improve. And I can already see an improvement in women's football now.
We're starting to see a lot more girls go through the grassroots programs like Auskick and stuff
Absolutely.
like that, because it's a lot harder to be able to be good at something when you're starting it at 16, 17 rather than when you're starting it at 4 or 5, and that's what
100%.
we really want. That's what we really want to be able to see, and I think you're right, Leo. We're certainly seeing some incredible skills here today.
So first goal, well, it's going to be an absolute premium. I can imagine the crowd will absolutely go berserk once this goal gets kicked. So I can't wait to see what happens. I don't think this is particularly scoring in today. There's no breeze. Normally it's towards the dog track end here at Hillsville. It does have a prevailing drift or wind towards the dog track end, but it seems to be absolutely perfect. You were out there earlier, Ade. It was absolutely perfect for footy today.
Yeah, no, it is a little, not too much breeze, and as I say, hopefully this sun stays around. It's a nice little balmy sort of 16 degrees, I think, as well. So really nice, not too hot, not too cold. So
I don't know where you got your 16 from. But,
that was the forecast.
Yeah.
But maybe it hasn't quite got there yet.
No, but it's a good day, and we just got the 3-minute siren there for the start of our second quarter, and I think both sides will be implored to try and get that ball down quick. I think Seville will be quite happy with that first quarter. We know how good Belgrave have been, having defeated them on 3 occasions.
Well, they definitely won the territory battle, Leo, and that was really important. So I think if they can continue to do that in the second quarter and for the rest of the game, it's really just about taking advantage on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. So we'll wait and see what eventuates in the second quarter. But first goal on the board, and I reckon 3 will win the game here today, considering the size of the football ground. And you've got to take into account the distances the ladies can kick, which is not quite as far as the men. Of course, they use a footy which is one size smaller, which certainly does help. Now Belgrave are just finishing their little huddles at the moment. The goal umpires are respectively going to their goal ends. Belgrave are out with a big rah-rah, and we're just waiting now for the Seville side to come out of there. Daniel Ismail coaching Belgrave, of course, and Robbie Morris, former president and coach of the Belgrave Footy Club, along with his assistant there, and Robbie Argoon. Like I say, Robbie Argoon, the Argoon name is synonymous with Belgrave over the years.
I'll tell you one thing that has been probably quite a pleasant surprise is they're sticking to the broadcast side of the ground, Leo and Trent. So making our lives a lot easier. The blokes never do that. They always make our lives as hard as possible. But the ladies really helping us out today.
I mentioned to Trent they normally do play the pavilion side, but we're normally on the opposite side. But today we're in our little niche here. We're rather quite cosy.
When we're watching you do it, how do you feel out there, Aidan? Like, was there a bit of nerves going on when you were doing the program?
Oh no, of course a little bit of nerves. Certainly didn't want to.
You did a very good job, but I was like,
no, you're right. There was a couple of nerves. I certainly didn't want to slip up or anything like that. But
well, you wore a patch of grass here just there, where you're walking around in circles for a while. But we really stuck up for you, Trent. And me, we really did stick up. Didn't we, Trent?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. So,
lucky the headsets weren't on.
No. Very good.
Anyway, you did a great job, Aidan, in seeing the grand finals, and you've got a big day ahead of you as well. We're just about in readiness now for the start of the second quarter. We've got 1 point apiece between Belgrave and Seville. In this particular quarter, we've got Belgrave kicking to the township end and Seville to the dog track end. I think the dogs are on here today too. I heard a few doggies barking up there. The straight track here at Hillsville.
They're looking for Aidan.
Oh no, here we go.
I think they're looking for him.
Oh, there we go. Boys in blue are around now. They just come around to get a coffee, I'm sure. Big crowd in attendance. Umpire Presley holds the ball off. We're going to be starting the second quarter. And it's Trent Dalton.
Drummond and Jackson go up, and Drummond gets the tap there forward for Belgraves. So they look to try and get the first goal on the board for the game. Kick is forward, about that half-forward flank region now. Holler runs over the top of it, but they get it inside at the top of their forward 50 now, so a chance here. The race is on for the ball. Really good pick-up by Seville, but even impressive, more of an impressive tackle there by Bayless. She gathers the ball at that half-forward region now. Looking to put it back inside 50, looking for her options. Kick is put there. Can it mark be taken? Yes, it can!
Lovely mark.
Mark is taken by Lamba, the vice-captain. See if she has the distance on her. About, would you say about 30, 35, Leo?
Oh, it's a bit more than that. That's a true
She
50 out there.
She kicks it to find another teammate. Kicks on its way. The kick that time was by Green. Unable to get it any more forward.
There's a free kick. Is that paid a throw or a push? What's
Holding the man, and it's going to go the way of Belgrave. It's going to go to Lamba again, so she gets another opportunity to maybe back herself in this time, or look for a teammate to pass it off to.
So what she'll pass it off. This is Micheline Lamba. And, well, this time about 35, Trent. And I don't think she's going to be passing the ball off anytime soon. Opportunity. Puts the right boot, comes off the side a little bit, heads towards the boundary line, unfortunately there for Belgrave, and it's gone out of bounds. And the resulting free kick should go the way of Seville. Playing last touch, of course, and this goes to Passarelli in the back pocket for Seville.
Good kick.
The Blues come out towards the pavilion side. It was a good mark, playing on straight away. Melinda Cottrell did it quite nicely, puts it up the centre corridor here for the Blues. Leading in the race for the football there was Bobacek, but she couldn't pick the footy up. Belgrave in front now. It was nicely picked up. Tried to get a handball out. Was Mewborn. They go to the ground. Spills out this time. Lent it in the hands there of Sullivan. They can't pick it up at the moment. Little handball out by Seville. A little kick there. It was missed by Phillips. Umpire just lets him play on. It goes over the umpire's head in actual fact. Here's an opportunity now for Belgrave as they try to pick the ball up through Cousins. Over around the football and Seville now. Here's a chance of running inside the forward 50 through Playdell. Look for her full forward. Couldn't hang on to the mark. Playdell backed it up quite well. It's about 40 metres out. Good tackle laid over here by Belgrave's Cousins. By Belgrave's Elves, rather. And it's going to be a ball up. It's about 35 metres out from goal. Seville getting tackled straight away with a football there was Barrow, and it's going to be a secondary ball up.
Sling tackle.
Oh, sling tackle. Oh, it's a free kick in actual fact. It wasn't Barrow. It's going to be Maddie Ward. And she's about 40 metres out by the time she kicks this. And Maddie Ward should probably want to look to give it off. Actually, it's a very good kick. It goes right to the top of the goal square. It's a very dangerous position here for Belgrave. Several players wanting to get the hold of that football. Close to the boundary line, just gets thrown out the back of the pack. The umpire let that go. Good clearing kick out there by Belgrave through the agency of Elves. Gets it outside forward 50 for Seville. Nobody can hang on to that football. Gets close to the boundary line. Belgrave just tried and get through Argoon. Still playing a bit of soccer. It's on centre wing. They've gained plenty of territory here to Magpies. Another little soccer off the ground. Can you believe that? The ball had been around, it would have been all right. Seville picking the ball up now. It's on centre wing, centering the ball. Can't quite hang on to the mark. Going in there for Belgrave, trying to pick it up was Bobacek once more. Oh, they're playing a bit of soccer here, the girls. You've got to try down and pick it up if you can, ladies. There's a good tackle late here by Belgrave's Playdell, rather, and it's going to be a ball up.
The umpire looks to ball it up now. Two ruckmen going at it as they have all day so far. Drummond and Jackson. Drummond getting the tap forward. Seville kicking it off the ground. Not gaining much territory, but the chase is on now. Now this is for Sello. Sello kicks it forward. Looking for a teammate on the half-forward flank in Sullivan. Sullivan gets the ball and kicks inside 50. Good-looking kick, but it's going to be caught. Nope, dropped by Alves. And goes to ground now. Seville look to gather it. Tackle is laid straight away by Alves, so it spills out now. Can Seville get their hands on the footy and kick the first goal of the game? Alves gets it out, but she's tackled straight away by Ferguson. And it spills out now. Seville have the ball. They're running straight into open goal. Can a mark be taken? Top of the square. No, but it spills out the back. Can it be kicked off the ground?
Ooh.
And a goal is kicked. Or what will the umpire say?
Oh, behind.
Behind.
It's come off, rush behind there. Oh, that was very, very close, but they hit the front. Two behind, so one behind. Seville in front, and we've been going, 4.5 minutes in quarter number 2. Thought the goal umpire was having a bit of a think about that one, Aidan.
So did I.
Yeah, no, it was a tight one, but Yeah, unfortunately for Seville, no score. But once again, they're winning this territory battle, Seville. So they really just need to try and find a goal here or two and put the pressure on Belgrave.
Smith took the resolving mark there at centre half-back, or half-back flank for Belgrave. It's still in the danger zone, right in front of the pavilion. Nice little handball came out, kick around the corner through Mewburn. Didn't go quite too far, it's still right there. Umpire's blown the whistle's going to ball it up. No one can get a clear run at it at the moment. Best opportunity was just there for Seville. They're still about 50 metres out from their goal. Plenty of players there. It was nicely picked up there by Barrow, who's been quite good for the Blues. Here's another opportunity. It's been kicked around the corner. Seville, can they get it further forward? They did through Ferguson there. It's still about 35 metres out. Opportunity to Ferguson once again. Goes into that forward pocket. Good looking kick. And it's just dribbled through for another behind. So they're doing it in points at the moment. That was through Ferguson. So 3 behinds leads 1 behind, and we've been going 6 minutes in the second quarter.
So it looks to be Cottrell bringing it back in now for Belgrave. To the far side. Can Amapi take it? No, it spills to ground. At about 40 out. Seville's 50. Tackle is laid. What will the umpire say here? He will ball it up. So Drummond and Jackson to go in the contest again. Drummond gets a little bit of a tap down there. Looking for a handball out the back, but gathering the ball now is Cousins. Ball in the back, Jackson looks to get a handball out. And a clearing kick that time was by Kennedy. Kennedy, now here go Belgrave. They get the lucky bounce in their favour. Now kick towards forward 50.
Chance.
Looking for Hola. But a tap by the Seville defender. Really good work to cut it off there. Now at the bottom of the pack, and it's going to be a free kick going the way of Seville.
Yep, just a high contact there.
Playing on straight away now, going to the wing. Looking for Fasello. Fasello picks it up now. Can a tackle be laid? Chasing her was Hauler. And now they're 50. Kick there was by Harrow. And the top of their forward 50 now. Giving chase to two players from opposing teams. Kick off the ground, coming towards the boundary line now. Going into the attack now is Mewburn. Mewburn gets it, but it trickles over the line. Chasing her there was Drummond.
They're all creating opportunities. Seville more so than Belgrave, I think, Aiden.
Umpire will ball that one up.
No, they're certainly pushing hard at the moment, Lau. They just got to find that mark inside forward 50, just going a little bit more composed.
Certainly do. Umpire throws it up, and that was umpire Darren Waxel, still on centre wing, right in front of the big crowd here at Hillsville. Not much score there. Clearing kick came out of the pack. It was Wild Barrow, the vice-captain of Seville. She's doing quite a good job for her side. Goes back in for a secondary opportunity to try and get it out. Everybody is on hands and knees. Breaking out of the pack there for Belgrave was Elves. Goes to centre half forward. Oh, just couldn't hang on to that mark, unfortunately. I think they may have been Lambert once again for Belgrave. It's at centre half forward. And there's another high contact, and this time the free kick is going to go the way of. The umpire's keeping us guessing. Umpire signalled the wrong way there, so we got a bit confused. Seville with it. Good spoil laid there by Belgrave, and tackled and straight to the ground she went to. That was Babicek, and the umpire said that's a bit of a dumpy tackle, so the free kick coming back. It's going to go to Nicole Babicek. Centre wing, right in front of our broadcast position. We're in the pavilion here at Hillsville. Good looking drop punt. Goes to the top of the forward 50. Bounces inside now. The race is on. Who can pick it up? Trying to do so was Sultana of Belgrave. Runs into an open goal for the first goal of the morning. Missed to the right hand side. Oh, opportunity gone there for the Pies.
What are some of the key stats going around there, Aidan?
Was to take a look. Seville once again 4 inside 50s, leading Belgrave 2. There are also 4 free kicks to 2 at the moment as well. And first stoppage clearance of the game as well, going to Seville in that second quarter just before.
Okay, Belgrave 2 behind, Seville 3 behind, and we've been going 9 minutes in quarter number 2.
Free kick going towards Belgrave now, and they play on straight away at the half-forward line. They bang it inside forward 50, looking for a target. Off hands of Lambert. Trying to kick off the ground was the Seville defender. Unable to connect with the ball. Now a tackle is laid, and the umpire says, I'll have that, thank you, and he's going to ball it up.
Very polite umpire.
As it's balled up now, Lambert into the ruck for Belgrave. Tap one there by Jackson. Bottom of the ground now, the pack. Still in Belgrave's forward 50. Handball's out. Belgrave managed to get their hands on the ball here. Can they pick it up cleanly, have a shot on goal? It's at the bottom of the pack, but it spills out now. Pulling forward now.
Oh, just missed to the right-hand side there. Wiesgerber, Danielle, the skipper. Opportunity. We've got it all tied up at 3 behinds apiece here in the grand final of 2023. 9-10 minutes gone, quarter number 2. Carter Cup up for grabs.
Seville keep going now. through Cousins. She bangs it down the opposing wing. Picking up now is Alves. She gives a little bit of a fumble, but she knocks it forward. Belgrave look to gather the possession, and that they do. Handball out to Alves. Alves kicks it forward now. Gets it inside their forward 50 through the hands of the Seville defender. And here come Belgrave, but a massive tackle there laid by Bennett.
Go on.
And she's going to be rewarded for that tackle. Goal-saving tackle, that one. They were looking like they were going to go forward. Kicking it down the line now.
Good mark.
And playing on straight away is the Belgrave player. And they go forward, going it out to the boundary, and that will go for a Seville kick now.
That's a shame, right in front of the scoreboard shows 3 behind each at the moment. 10.5 gone, quarter number 2. Goals very hard to come by. A couple of opportunities for both sides. Who's going to get that first goal? That's the one they want. Seville, right on that 50-metre arc at the moment. They are desperately defending that zone at the moment. The umpire just lets him play on. What's he going to do here? Still letting it go as the ball just spilled out. A little kick came out there by Belgrave. Lender off the bench. Sorry, it wasn't Lambert there. It was Hilda. Tried to kick it off the ground there for Belgrave. There's another whistle on play. And it's going to be a ball up. So still 50 metres out from the Belgrave goal. They are kicking to the Gembrook end here at Hillsville, or the township end for those who don't know where Gembrook is. And it's going to be very close to that boundary line. They've kept it in place, Seville. They've done it very, very well, but they've put it right in the middle of that forward 50. This is a dangerous spot. Is that Sultana kicked it off the ground? An opportunity here, just coming off the bench and on the left foot. First kick, shot at goal by Connolly. And it's gone through for a behind. That would have been a great sub, wouldn't it, eh? Off the bench, first kick goal. 4 behind Belgrave, 3 behind Seville. We've been going nearly 12 minutes, quarter number 2. The kick-in's taken place. It's in front of our broadcast position here at Hillsville. Good pick up, playing it on straight away. And Seville, they are out. On the left foot they go. Nice kick too. Lands in centre wing. Following it up there. Well, just spinning it out of a tackle there was Cottrell. Did it quite well. Dropped what she put it over. Oh, setting a nice little block there, Babajek, for a play to run through. Picked up, kicked around the corner by Seville's Barreau, who's had plenty of it as well. Oh, nice little pick up. Fumbling it in the appropriate time was Elves. Comes out of the pack backwards. And there's two with one umpire's played holding the ball. One umpire's played dumping the tackle. Seville says, bugger it, I'll pick it up and kick it anyway through Ward. And they go towards goal. Picked up here and done nicely too. This is Sullivan with it. Puts it at the top of the forward 50. Just missing a player there in Poynton. And picked up there by Belgrave. They can get out of here and out of trouble. Elves, who's had a little bit of it as well. It's bouncing free in the middle of the ground. Off the ground they go through Sultan at Belgrave. Oh, landed straight in the hands and tackled immediately there by Kimpton, the skipper of Seville. Now it spills free. That looks like Sullivan breaking through once again. She's only a stick, but she's done very, very well. Umpire lets him go. Slipping at the inappropriate time for Belgrave there was Argoon. Seville, they can get out here if they can. Little kick lands in the middle of the ground, but there's no Seville player there. There's only Belgrave around. Trying to pick the footy up at the moment is Drummond. Can she get it out? She can't. Little handball comes out this time. Must be getting a bit fatiguing. Going in there once again, Argoon. The umpire surely is going to ball this up as the ball comes into a bit of a dead stop. And a bit of hurry-furry there, but they're starting to get into it now, the girls.
Yes, they are. There's a ball's thrown up now. Newburn looks to get a kick off. She gets it out the back here now. So Seville look to pounce here. They're going now, attacking through Cousins. Cousins puts it forward now in the middle of the ground. Looking for Ferguson. And they get to the top of their 50 now. Down there is Jackson. She looks to go over the ball, and that she does. She kicks it forward. Now getting towards their territory. Good pick up there.
Oh, here's a
Handle
go.
at the back.
Oh.
Just smothered. And here go Belgrave, retreating with the rebound 50 now. But can it be cut off? And yes, it is. Believe that's Jackson who's taken the mark.
Ward.
Ward.
Maddie Ward.
She sets it up now, close to the boundary line, looking for Harrow.
Oh, bang.
Jumping tackle there. What's the umpire going to say here? It's still going. They're still fighting for it, and Belgrave managed to get that clearing kick out. Can they get out the back here? Here they go, but Seville managed to mop it back up. Can they put it inside 50, back inside 50 through Cousins? Cousins now looking for a teammate and finds Jackson.
You must have had foresight, I think, Trent. You called it before, and Jackson has got the ball now.
Saw the 15.
You saw it.
She lines up for goal now. Puts the bird in the ball, top of the square. Now can it up and take it?
it's
Yes,
a
it
mark.
can!
Good mark in the hands, too. 10 metres out.
And that looks like to be Barrard, the vice captain.
Yeah, Baroque.
Barrode. Can she put it through?
A vice captain's goal. Ooh,
Just misses.
No.
Scores level again.
4 behinds apiece, and we've been going 15 quarter number 2, and by gee, goals are hard to come by. That was probably one of the best opportunities, Aidan.
Yeah, the first set shot for the game, and just the 5th mark inside 50 for the entire game. It's been tough, a lot of entries under pressure. But Seville are just starting to once again apply that pressure. And I think that was the first time that they just were a little bit more composed, and they were able to get that mark about 20 metres out where they need to get it.
Certainly was. There's a big long kick out from full back. It's all the 50 metres out, but it's been picked up here by Ward once again for Seville. Goes into that forward pocket. Umpire has paid a mark and or free kick. And Seville's the recipient thereof. And this time it's going to go to, looks like Pagels out there. It is indeed. Lillian Pagels. And she's going to be 25, 30 metres out. Tight angle. Not a bad spot to kick from here at Hillsville, but there's no wind at all, so just drop it on the boot properly. Take your time. Get your good balance. She's got a long run up. Coming in now. Puts on the boot. Comes off very, very nicely.
Misses.
Oh, missed to the right-hand side as well. Unfortunately there, but they've hit the front, the Blues. They are 5 behinds. The Pies of Belgrave, 4 behinds. We've been going 16, just over minutes in the second quarter.
Yeah, coming into the dying stages of this second quarter now. This looks to be brought back in through Kennedy. She plays on and bombs it down the middle.
Kick.
Oh, what a beauty.
And it gets out the back, and it's picked up here by Walsh. Walsh kicks it forward down the line on the wing.
Hurry up, you've got 30 seconds.
Can they get another goal? Can they get inside forward 50 to at least make a contest? Walsh guts up her kick and goes again. But Seville manage to intercept it and cut it off. They're going into the last 10 seconds now. What can they make of this? Here they go for a solo. Can they pick it up? Bit of a push there. Umpire lets it play on. Kicking down the lines with solo, and the siren sounds.
Wow, opportunities galore there. Seville probably the better of them in that second quarter. And the end result is a half-time score. Seville, 5 behinds. Belgrave, 4 behinds. Whatever it is, it's a lead of 1 behind to the Blues. And, well, in the half-time, Aidan, I'm not quite sure what the stats show, but I've noticed a lot of fumbles and that, but I think Seville may have won the territory there.
No, they did in the end. It was actually a little bit closer than what we initially thought, but it was 9 inside 50s to the Blues, to 7 inside 50s for Belgrave. They also had 3 marks inside 50, and they all took place, Leo, within about a minute and 30 seconds of each other. So they really just started to get into their groove late in that quarter. Seville just weren't able to take their opportunities. The other one as well, Belgrave just turning over the ball a little bit more. It was 4 turnovers to 2. And the other one, I think, stoppage clearances was, we saw the first stoppage clearance of the game for Seville. It's been a little bit more congested than what we've probably hoped to have seen. I mean, they've got such a big ground, Leo, so I think whoever can try and utilise the space is probably the one who can break away and win the game.
Absolutely. Keep your feet and see if you can keep running and kick the open space and see what happens. What we'll do is we'll go to our half-time break. Looking forward to the second half here for the Karcher Cup Division 2 Women's Grand Final for season 2023. Belgrave and Seville, with Seville holding a 1-point lead.
just about ready to start the second half here at Hillsville for the Division 2 Women's Grand Final of season 2023. The score at the moment, Seville 5 behinds, Belgrave 4 behinds. Who can get that first goal? And that's going to be vitally important because I reckon it'll spark up whichever side does get it. We're just waiting for a few stragglers to get off the ground here because there's only one little gate to get off here near the pavilion. And the umpire says, I better wait off just in case the footy gets over. It's going to take 2 days to get over there.
I went for a stroll and I come back. Can you guys tell me why you guys were wearing cones on your head? Witches' hats? I come back and you guys are playing witches' hats like little kids.
You can explain that one, Leo.
Well, we just thought we'd just do something special. And there's really no reason other than that. Just to start the second half.
I walked back and you both got witches' hats on your head. I'm like, what's going on?
Darren Waxwell gets us underway. You missed out. You can have one there. We've got one for you. Here they go. Breaking out of the pack there for Belgrave. Who's been good? There's Lauren Sultana. Gets inside forward 50. Belgrave kicking to the dog track in his third quarter. The all-important premiership quarter. Little handball comes out. Kicking it around the corner. Did well was Wise Gerber. And that was Jess. It gets close to that goal square. Can Belgrave get the first goal? All handball over the top. Opportunity. Quick kick out of the pack there by Argoon. Has missed. Another opportunity, just unfortunately there, but scores are tied at 5 behinds apiece. But a good attacking move there by the Pies. A kick in takes place and goes out there to the half-back flank. Belgrave pick it up once more. Nice little kick back in by Bartels. It's about 30 metres out. Can they get this ball in that forward pocket? But the defence of Seville stood strong so far this morning. Getting close to that boundary line. Now 60 metres out for the Belgrave side. Can they pick it up? Being harassed there. Vassallo on her opponent. Gets back into that forward 50. Off the ground goes Argoon. Doesn't get too much purchase on it. Seville pick it up. Argoon goes for a second attempt now. Tries to pick the football up once more, but it's Seville who break away. Kicking it out there about 15 metres. Looking for her teammate there. Couldn't quite hang on to it there. Unfortunately, it was Vassallo of Seville. And eventually, the umpire, Priestley, says, I'll ball it up. We're 50 metres out from the Belgrave goal. Bit of a fumble there by umpire Priestley. Nonetheless, it's a ball up once again. A lot of players around the ground once again. Both girls went swoosh at it. I thought Drummond may have got a fingernail on it there for Belgrave. Goes close to the boundary line. In fact, it's gone over. And it's going to be a sort of free kick to the opposition. It is. And it's going to go the way of Tamika Ferguson. So back flank there. 50 metres out from Belgrave. Ferguson with it for Seville. Centres the ball a little bit. Puts it in a dangerous little spot. Players go up for it. Oh, just picking the ball up. It's got stuck under the armpit there was Wisegerber. Danielle, can she pick it up? She cannot at this stage. Umpire just lets him play on. A bit of tug of war happening here. It's like a rugby league trying to strip action. The umpire says it's an equal draw. We'll ball it up. So too many players around the footy. Who's going to run out and create a bit of space? Tapped out once more by Belgrave's Drummond. And they do something with it now. Drummond goes in for a second time. Players falling over each other at this stage. Lovely, well done. Seville break out the pack, but the kick's been smothered. That could have been in the back. Umpire said, no, we'll just let it go. And a couple of really good efforts there by Seville's Kennedy, the skipper. But she's been pinged for diving on the football. Thought this might happen eventually in the free kick here going to Abigail Wilson. Puts it back into its forward fifth. In fact, it's been touched off the boot. Nobody can pick it up. Yes, Belgrave do so through Sultana. She got a little handball out just in time. The umpire says once again, it's going to be a nil-all draw. We're going to have a ball up.
As the ball looks to be balled up now, 2 ruckmen going at it. Drummond and Jackson. Getting the tap there was Jackson. Gets it down. Sultana picks it up. Being tackled and ball spills to the ground. Handball coming out the back to the Seville player, but unable to take it cleanly, but here they go. Get a bit of a clearing kick down there now. Going the way now of Vassallo. Vassallo knocks it down. Newburn tackles, goes hard, but she gives away a free kick for in the back, and a free kick now going the way of Bartels now puts a kick at the top of the 50. Can it might be taken? No, it can't. Good effort. Falling off her hands. Now, this is Drummond. She gets a handball at the back. A really good tackle there laid by the Seville player. Now here comes Newburn. She goes on a bit of a run. She's being tackled by Drummond. Really good chase there. Just affects the kick a little bit. Picking up the ball now was Sullivan. Sullivan being tackled, and the umpire says, I'll ball that up. It was just a really good tackle. That one just had enough to take it off the kick there.
Very good.
As Drummond goes up now, and Jackson. Drummond gets the tap after laying that great tackle. Now falls to the ground. What's the umpire going to say here? He said, I'll have it. Just balled up now. Tap one down there by Drummond again. Getting out the handball. She follows up her ruck work and gets a handball out. Ball at ground now. Can they get it out? As it falls to the ground a bit here. Handball out there by Barad. She gets it going now. Can a mark be taken? The mark is dropped by Vermeulen. She gets it going. Vassallo gets the handball out. As it falls to the ground now, gone to the other wing, but here they go. They're out now. They get it to the top of their 50. Can they find a target? Chasing it is Cottrell from Belgrave. She's unable to take it cleanly. Seb will pick it up. Now running into open goal. I believe this is Pagels. Can she get it cleanly? Kick the first goal of the game. She can't pick it up cleanly, but she gathers it. Gets a little, it spills out now. Can they gain it? And it's going to be another stoppage.
Oh, there's an opportunity to kick it off the ground. Pagels did the right thing, trying to pick the ball up. But the opportunity here gone. Top of the 10-metre square, kicking to the Gembrook Township end here at Hillsville. Up she goes in the air once again. Seville, big opportunity here to get the first goal of the morning into the grand final of 2023. Almost a clash of heads. The ball's been spilled out. Belgrave claimed a bit of territory. Handballing up in the air, kicking it around the corner. And doing it quite well was Jackson there of a Seville. There's an opportunity now. No, just overrunning the football at the inappropriate time was Harrower. But has been picked up and a little kick along the ground by the vice-captain Barrow. Can't get too far as Belgrave switch to play once again. Bounces over everybody's head. Wisegerber Danielle goes back once for again. Gets tackled immediately with the football. Does she handball it out? Eventually she does. She gives it to Argoon. Shows a bit of pace on the right foot. Little kick, I think travels about 15 metres. Seville can repel that attack once again. Opportunity once more again for Belgrave. Wisegerber couldn't quite hang on to that. Took the mark, played on, didn't take it, dropped it, and good tackle laid over here by Ferguson. And Ferguson relieves the pressure for Seville. Right on centre wing in front of the pavilion. Oh, big spoil there on the marking attempt. And well done there by Francesca Elves, and it's going to be a throw-in right in front of our broadcast position. And this is a boundary umpire, Brodie Westlake. Always going to give it back to the umpire. Umpire Priestley throws the ball up. Once again, both rucks really just get a bit of a hand on it. Little kick. Oh no, just a kick in the shins by Barbacek. That would have hurt a little bit as well. Umpire lets him play on. Argoon picks it up. She's got a bit of pace on the right foot. It's pretty high. Bit of a wood shot there. Up she goes once more. Put the right fist into it, did Holmes. Couldn't quite get too much purchase. Goes back once more for it. Laying on top of the footy. Being tackled there by the skipper, Nicole Kimpton of Seville. Umpire lets him play on. Argoon went in for another go for Belgrave. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a ball up as the umpire just lets him go for it at the moment. Oh, yeah. Not yesterday.
He had a look.
And it's another ball up. So it's very, very difficult to get some clear run out here on the big ground. Up they go. Big jump there, and getting a tap out was Drummond of Belgrave. They get the ascendancy and go inside forward 50. Now's an opportunity for the Pies. Oh, a little grab and handball over the top was by Wisegerber. Here's an opportunity for Belgrave. Can they get hold of the football? It's inside that forward pocket. Close to the boundary line. It's gone over. Now, I'm not sure what happens here. Is it a throw-in, ball up?
This will be a ball up.
Yep, ball up. Good call, Aidan. And it's not far from the Belgrave goal. Of course, bringing a ball up, it brings it in about 10 or 15 metres too, so it's not too close to that boundary line. Hang on, there's a blood rule, guys. We hope everybody's okay. So, blood rule. Seville player. We'll pick her up in a minute. Hopefully she's okie dokie. We don't want to see anybody getting hurt.
Looks like she's okay. Running off the ground. No.
Of course, you can run. I'd never catch her. And going off the ground there for the blood rule. That's Jamie Cousins. So we're ready to go, are we? So there's been a free kick paid. And it's gone way back there. I'm not quite sure who's got the football there for Seville, but they kick it straight out from the back pocket, and a good mark taken by Barrow, who's been very good for Seville.
As they get it now, kicking it down the line, nearly cut off there by the Belgrave player in Bartels, and she goes now. It's on the ground here. Got a tackle's being laid. Alves goes, and she gets out of that really well.
Held the ball in one hand.
And puts it on her boot. Inside 50. Can a mark be taken? No, it cannot. But Belgrave pick it up now, and they kick it forward. Through Rosanga, and can she get it forward? It's going to be over. Now, was it a kick? Yes, so it's going to be a free kick. Didn't know if there was a touch there or not. As Seville now look to get on their rebound. Can they gather any momentum, get it into their half of the ground like they did for the first parts of the game? Kick down the line now. Looks like it's going to go over. And umpire's going to ball it up.
Must have been a touch on it. 5 behinds apiece. 9 minutes gone. Quarter number 3.
Ball's thrown up now. Free kick for a high contact. This is going the way of Belgrave. It's going to Drummond. She's on top of, she's just outside the 50-metre mark now. She puts it inside 50. Good looking kick. Can a mark be taken? No. Good contest. Spills to the ground. Can Belgrave get on it? No free kick given there. Could hear Leo's expression. He thought there might have been.
Well, sometimes you just can pay a free kick like that. You know, I just think they're going for the footy. Bit of a clash. I thought the hands were on the back.
As ball's balled up again. No real clear winner in that ruck contest. Ball's on the ground again. I reckon the umpire might call for it back. Oh, it's looking to spill out.
Everyone's just waiting for the whistle. There it is.
And they get that whistle that they were waiting for.
So it's Belgrave really dominating the territory battle this quarter, guys, with 5 inside 50 to Seville's 2.
Lovely ruck tap.
Here goes Seville now. Can they get on the rebound? Free kick's going to be given downfield to Seville.
That was by Robinson. Did really well. True Robinson. That's a good name for you, True. What if she's got a brother called False? I don't know. I'm just asking a question there.
Oh, my God. Anyways, they continue it down the line. Looking for a teammate in Cousins. Unable to take the mark. They chase it down on near the boundary towards our commentary box here. Kicking out the boat. Kennedy lays a big bump. She's tackled straight away. Going in for the ball there was Barad, but she's unable to get it.
Just hit on the 11-minute mark and no further score. 5 behind's a piece. And by golly gosh, if you get a goal here, it's going to be worth gold. So it's back with umpire Waxel as he throws the ball up. Centre wing here at Don Road. Up they go on the ruck. Big thump out of the ruck there by Drummond of Belgrave. Being picked up here. Seville through Ward. Can go back through the middle of the ground. She's dropped it unfortunately there. Now it's inside the centre circle just about. Going back Ward off the ground once more. Got to be careful you don't go kicking in dangers. Belgrave picked up. No, Seville have got it once again. Ooh, that could have been incorrect disposal. The umpire just let it go. Was a bit blindsided. Back in the middle there. Argoon picks it up there for Belgrave. Kicks it to the forward 50. No one there in the black and white jumper. They can clear the ball out quite nicely there. Seville through the agency of Robinson. Does a great job. Gets it on centre wing. There's a huge kick off the ground. And that's through Newborn of Seville. Finds a little bit more space out there. Now they get it back inside towards the scoreboard side of the ground. A very good mark taken. Can't quite pick that player up.
Jackson.
It is Jackson. I thought it was. Long blonde ponytail. Thanks, Aiden. Jackson in front of the scoreboard. Shows 5 behinds apiece. We've been going 12 minutes in the third quarter. Good looking long kick. Gets to the top of the forward 50. Nobody can hang on to the mark there, but Seville crumbed the ball as well. Smothered it in inappropriate time by the Belgrave defence. And umpire Waxel says eventually I'll have to ball this up. We're about 40 metres out from Seville's goal. Up she goes. Once again, Jackson with a big thump out there. Found the teammate as well. It was a good tackle laid, and unfortunately for Seville, created an incorrect disposal, and the free kick there's been won by Belgrave's hauler.
And they play on straight away, getting it out of their defensive
Good
50.
mark.
But good mark there, taken by, I can't quite see who it is, Ferguson. She gets inside 50 now, looking for a teammate. Unable to take them up, but Alves mops it up, gets the intercept,
look at
and
that.
bombed it
Beauty.
straight down the middle of the ground. Now, it's a bit of a 2-on-1 action in the favour of Belgrave here. Who can win this? Agoon does well to use her body now. She puts on her wheels, as she's shown a few times this quarter. Lambo is looking to get in front here. They get it to the top of the inside 50. Ball on the ground. Who can pick it up? Here comes Agoon. She spins out of trouble, but she's tackled straight away. There by Cousins. What does the umpire say? He says hold the ball.
That's unlucky. She did well. Picked the ball up, spun through the pack. Got caught. Good play.
They put it on the boot now, looking for a teammate. And they find Brood. And she puts it on her boot down the wing, looking for another teammate. This time she's looking for Sullivan. Sullivan unable to hang on the mark. Kennedy puts her body in. She's tackled. Umpire says my ball.
There's no big pardons, I can tell you that. I heard. Aiden winced then when that big bump come through.
Yeah, they're hitting hard.
Absolutely.
Jackson and Drummond to resume the ruck duties. Jackson getting the tap there, and she taps onto her teammate, but unable to take it cleanly there was Murray. Ball on the ground now, bottom of the pack is a Seville player. Belgrave player manages to get it out though, but what's the umpire? Now, he's going to say hold the ball.
Yeah, Mel Kennedy has actually come off pretty sore from that bump as well there. She's just come off the ground and looks very sore.
Okay, hopefully she's all right.
Playing on this straight away, Seville. Oh,
That
geez,
can't
Mark.
be a realistic attempt. It was.
Belgrave looked to mop it back up for Vermeulen. Unable to take it cleanly. Walsh at the bottom there.
Oh, it's getting a bit widdly.
Yeah, bottom of the pack there is Ferguson. And again, lots of tackles being laid here. High contact going to go the way of Seville.
Yeah, and just let it go a little bit too long there, I think, the umpires. But Pagels is going to get the free kick. It's going to be about 70 metres out here from the Blues
Just
goals.
over 2 minutes to go as well.
Yep.
Can a first goal be kicked for the game?
Well, not from there. They're going to have to dish it off.
Nah, big barrel. See how we
Big
go.
barrel. That's
See how
going
we
to be a
go.
big barrel. It's a little barrel, so it's just a little bit of a barrel. A good-looking kick, looking for a teammate
mark.
up front.
Oh,
The
there's-
mark's been taken there by Belgrave's Elves. From centre half back, she's been hard at it as well. Bit of a wobbly old wobbler, goes into the centre of the ground. Mark dropped once again by Belgrave. Opportunities galore. Good tackle laid here by the Seville player in the skipper in Nicole Kimpton, but it spills three. Another little handball came out. Bennett from Seville got out and tried to find a teammate. It's in the centre circle. Belgrave throw it out the pack, unfortunately, straight to a Seville player. And here's an opportunity now. Trying to kick it off the ground was Mewburn of Seville. Goes into the top of the forward 50. Here's an opportunity once more. Tackling straight away there. Belgrave on their opponents, but they're spilled out once more. Cousins has got it for Seville. Running to the top of the forward 50. Here's an opportunity now. Belgrave standing fast in defence. Get another clearing kick. Goes out near that scoreboard, which shows 5 behinds apiece. A little handball came out over the top through Wilson, and they're off and running here, Belgrave. What can they do with this? Going back for a second time, Sultana. Can she pick it up? She gave it to Argoon, but they're still playing there, but incorrect disposal. And the free kick going to go back to Seville. So a lot of players now south of centre there. There's not too many in the other end there. And Belgrave, they are grimly defending, and she's been very good in Francesca Elves.
Francesca Elves gets it. That centre half back region now. About 40 seconds to go in this quarter. She bombs it down the middle. We've seen her do a few times, and she gets it further to that closest wing to us. Bump off the play. Umpire lets it go on. Gathering the ball now and kicking it forward is Green. Green finds her teammate in Wurzberger. She's got to get it moving now. 20 seconds. She puts it inside 50. Can she find a teammate? Unable to hold the mark there. But can they get a handball out? 10 seconds to go. Can there be a score put on the board? Doesn't look like it, but here we go. Few handballs out. Can they take it cleanly? Puts the boot on the ball.
Looks pretty good. Ooh.
It's gone just across the face. Is it going to score? Yes, I think it has scored, and there's the siren.
Weisberger, I think. But, well, they've hit the front.
Yeah, that's one thing.
They've kicked a goal. They're 6 behinds. At 3/4 time, we do see Belgrave 6 behinds. Seville 5 behinds. Well, it's there to be won. First team to kick a goal. Well, I reckon that's going to put part of this game. We knew it wasn't going to be a high-scoring game. Conditions are very good. The ground's a bit large for them. But opportunities galore. It was a bit dewy early. It's probably dried out now, Aiden, so I think that's certainly going to help both these sides. And, well, the stats, I'd imagine they'd be pretty even.
They were pretty even. It was even for inside 50s that quarter. Of course, Seville just falling behind now. Well, 1 behind. They didn't score that quarter. Belgrave with the 2 behinds. The turnovers, Seville had 5 to Belgrave's 3. And the hitouts as well, they had a few more that quarter. They had 2 that quarter, Seville, but Belgrave with 7. So they've really been quite dominant in the ruck for most of the day.
Yeah, been impressed with. Sorry, Aiden. Keep
No,
going.
you're right. Oh, no, that was all I was going to say.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, a few of the better players there on the park there for the Pies in Belgrave. I've been impressed with both Sultana and her lookalike in Matilda Agoon. Also, Babacek doing quite nicely. Francesca Elves, Trent, I think she's been doing a terrific job around that centre half back area.
Yeah, just picking it off and bombing it, big bombs down the middle.
Oh,
of the
she's a
ground.
good kick at a footy. You need to, when it gets about 10 metres out, everyone wants to fall down and say, well, you better have a kick, because she's been a beautiful kick at a footy. The sisters Weisgerbers, they've both been very good. Danielle and Jess getting the ball moving forward, and I think in the ruck also doing a very good job drumming there. Seville, conversely too, the Cousins have been pretty good for Salo, Poynton. Barrow's had plenty of it as well. The skipper Nicole Kimpton around her centre half back area has been very good as well. Mewburn's had plenty of it on the wings as well. And Jackson, I think, has been also very, very good. So both sides got equal good players there, and I think Seville will be quite happy with the fact that they're in the ball game here, Aiden, because having been defeated 3 times by the Belgrave side, but I think neither of these two sides have played on a ground of this size, because both Seville and Belgrave grounds, well, you could put both of their grounds in this ground.
Well, that's exactly right, Leo. And they'll be very happy that they're still right in this game. So it's just going to be massive this last quarter. They've done really well. They've kept up with the game. They've been pretty even with the territory battle at times. They've been on top of it even. So, as we kind of mentioned, it's just going to be, if they can just take that opportunity, it looks like one goal could be really the difference in this game because it has been hard to score. It's a big ground. We've had slippery conditions as well throughout a little bit of it. So, yeah, there's definitely a big opportunity here for Seville to cause a real boil over.
Well, that's exactly right, and I think they wouldn't be too unhappy with the fact that, well, they haven't kicked a goal, but nor have Belgrave.
Exactly
so,
right.
You know, they're in it. It's put your runners near the footy, put your best players on the ball. I think that'll be my go if I was coaching either of these two sides, and try and get it out of that centre and get it in that forward area as quickly as you can. You know, with the last touch rule is a bit of a bugger because once you do kick it out of bounds, you can't just get the throw in from the forward pocket region and set up there. Sometimes, you know, it's going to be a kick back the other way. So you've got to get touches on the footy when you get close to those boundary lines. And who's going to take the risk? Who's going to be gutsy enough to go straight down that centre corridor? Try and keep a few players out. Have some outriders as well because everyone's getting sucked into that honeypot and it gets very, very difficult to get it out there in a clear sort of a fashion. So if you can get it out there, have a few runners outside. Like for Belgrave, you've got Sultana, Argoon, they've got a bit of pace as well. And also for Seville, they've got some good players in there, and for Sala, who can really run Ward also. And you've got Murray and the skippers as well in Kimpton. So put your best players around where the footy is and let's see how it all goes.
No, you're absolutely spot on there, Leo. That it's I think out of the centre, I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of centre bounces, obviously, because we haven't had the goal. So that's going to be the big one as well for the start of this quarter.
That's about it. You've only had one throw up in the middle. That's to get the game going. You're right. You're absolutely right.
But I think just who can be a little bit more composed going inside forward 50 and who can just open up a bit more space. It's a big ground. There's plenty of room to be able to work with. Key forwards, I think it's important for them to not try and get in each other's way. Because, if they can try, Seville did it really well at one point in that last quarter. They set up that shot at goal from 20 metres out. Didn't go through, but it's definitely possible. So as we can hear now, there's a big cheer here from the Belgrave faithful. Can they hold on? They didn't quite get the job done last year, but they'll be wanting to try and come out and finish it off this season.
Certainly have. They've had a great year. They don't want to do a trip over in the last hurdle. They've had a terrific season as well. I know their coach in Robbie Morris is a very strong advocate for competition. He's always been a really good hard try for his own club as well, and even in his playing days he's a competitor, and that's what he wants to see from his ladies now. Get out there, compete, get that ball out, run, take chances, take risks. There's only one quarter of footy to go, 17 minutes. Well, the point difference, well, it's nothing at all, but if they can keep it inside their forward line for as long as they can, who knows what can happen. Seville, they're still in their little huddle over there. Daniel Ismail's got them and talking to them and saying, look, we've done a terrific job. We've kept this side who've been undefeated all year to just 6 points, and we're 5. We're only a one behind. We're only a kick out of it. We can win this game. I'm pretty sure he's imploring on these girls. You've got to have a belief, and they certainly have got that. So their big huddle is just broken up as well. It was great to see the crowd around them. And they're going to be out there full of running. So the first centre break here, getting into the forward line, get that first score on the board and try and keep it at their end. That's going to be vitally important coming into this last quarter for season 2023, of course, the Division 2 Karcher Cup. Well, where's it going to go? Is it going to go to home of the Pies or is it going to go home of the Blues? We'll know in about 17 minutes' time.
Will there be a goal kicked?
Well, will there? I'll tell you what, the house will come down. So we're just waiting now for a big contingency of supporters going out there through the gate up here near the pavilion end of the ground. It's going to be umpire Ross Priestley going to get us underway for the last quarter for season 2023 for these two sides. And it's going to be, geez, I can't get over the crowd. I wasn't expecting a crowd as big as this here today, guys. So well done.
To see, plenty of people getting out here today.
Trent Dalton's going to get us underway. It's quarter number 4. Belgrave 6, Seville 5.
The ball's blown up. Drummond getting the tap forward there for Belgrave. Can there be a goal kicked here in the last quarter? That will decide the game, I think. Now here they go for Sultana. She gets a kick going forward. Now it's inside their forward 50. A bit of a tunnel ball going through the legs of the players. They pick it up. Tackle is laid on the Belgrave player. The umpire says, I'll ball that up.
Yep, good tackle laid by Cousins. And well done there also to Weisgerber. She's attempting to handball the ball.
The ball's brought up again now. Going forward now. Is it going to fall out bounds? No. Picked up at the bottom of the pack, and a handball's been up by the Seville player. Handballs galore coming out of here. And it keeps going and going. Bottom of the pack puts her head over the ball. Not rewarded. 2 Belgrave players pounces on her. And the umpire will ball it up again. And here we go again. Seville managed to mop it up through Cousins. Cousins puts a boot on the ball and kicks it forward.
It's gone out the full.
It's gone out in the full, so Belgrave will get the chance to regain through Sultana and get the ball moving again.
I think this is Argoon.
Argoon, sorry, my apologies. Now she kicks it forward inside 50. Can a player mark it? Yes, but it's from the opposition team in Donahue. Donahue keeps it moving up the wing. Seville managed to get the ball, but not for very long as the tackle was laid. It's a very good tackle, but they get it out the back. Ball falls to the ground again and again. It's a bit of that stoppage play. Can the ball spill out? No, the umpire lets it go on for a little bit, but says,
for a bit too long, I reckon. Just get it. Chuck it up.
Normally you'd think they'd make a decision if they've let it go for that long. But ball's thrown up now, and they keep going. Another tackle's laid, and I think the same result's going to happen here. There's been a few in a row now, so maybe they will pin one just to break
free
it up.
kick's been paid.
Oh, there we go. Free kick has been paid, as I was saying. They put it to the inside 50 now. Can a player mark it? No mark is taken. Falling to the bottom of the feet of the Belgrave player, and they pick it up. They go for a bit of a run. Handball out. Can they get it moving now? And here they go. This is their chance. In a pocket, there's a player down for Seville. She looks to be getting up now. But here go Belgrave. They go again. Put a boot on the ball. They kick it forward. Can they find a play? Can they get the mark? Oh, through the hands. But out the back. Can Seville manage to get this over? Oh, no. Slip. Touched.
Whoa. Opportunity gone again. Oh, to the first quarter, last quarter. 7 behind Belgrave, 5 behind Seville. We've been going 3 minutes, Aiden.
Pretty important behind there as well, I think, for Belgrave. Seville probably going to have to kick a goal now.
Well, they have to,
get
otherwise
themselves in front.
We don't want equal time either because we're running a long, long way. The umpire's generous there. Long kick out now. It's 70 out from the Belgrave goal. Picked up and kicked straight back in from where it came. Playdale got that. Comes off hands of Seville's defence and it's gone out of bounds. And it's going to have to be a ball up. Come off the hands there of Cousins.
Thought it was a knee for a second. But
Well, either body. It's the ball up. 50 out.
3 inside 50s already this quarter for Belgrave. Seville yet to enter.
Umpire Waxel throws the ball aloft. Jackson gets the tap out there. Belgrave get a quick kick. Here's an opportunity they can get hold of the footy. Guy just falling over at inappropriate time was Hilda. And that was well done by Seville. Can they get it out of there? They're trying to pick the ball up. Or a bit of a shove in the back. The umpire says it's all right. Seville get a quick kick out from the defensive 50. The only player there looks as though Belgrave's Elves, who's been very good. Gets it, comes off the side of the boot. Normally a beautiful kick. That wasn't her best. It's in the middle of the ground. Trying to pick the ball up there. Looks like Sultana. It is for Belgrave. Got a little toe poke out. Put it out in the open spaces. That's what you want to see. Get it out there and get some runners out there. Don't all get sucked into that huddle there. And all of a sudden we do get that. We get about 28 girls inside that middle of the pack. That's how many it looks like. And the umpire just still lets it go. Everyone's just waiting for a whistle. Belgrave get it. A little kick came out there. Bartle's got a toe poke to that. Didn't go too far. Here's an opportunity now. Another kick off the toe by Hauler of Belgrave. It's about 45 metres out from goal. At the moment you can see the scoreboard lit up. 7 behinds are Belgrave. 5 behinds are Seville. And I think the umpire's going to ball it up eventually. And he has. So ball up. Big smack out of ruck there by Jackson of Seville. Can he find a player? No, it's been picked up by Belgrave, and that was nicely done by Weisgerber. Close to those goals once again. They're trying to pick the footy up. They fall over each other. Keep your feet if you can. They try to do so for Belgrave. Little handball in by Hall. I put it into the goal square. Belgrave, opportunity there. Kicking it off the ground was smothered by Holmes. It's still in that goal square, and it has been rushed through for another behind. They're doing it in points. 8 behinds are Belgrave. 5 behinds Seville. Haven't scored since half time. We've been going 5 minutes in the last quarter.
As Seville now need to get into their forward half of the ground, and that's a nice mark taken. Off she goes straight away as a Seville player. Kicks it down the wing. Now they've got some players here. They've got the numbers. Can they pick it up? Yes, they can. They can pick it up for Harrow. She gets the kick forward. Sultana from Belgrave looking to gather the ball. They kicks it off the ground. Ball to the ground now. Can Seville get their hands on it and somewhat get it moving forward? Ball to the ground now. Tackle is laid. Looks to spill out, and it has. Seville get the ball going. But Belgrave put inside 50 looking for a teammate, but unable to do it. Mark's taking on the Seville play, but she plays on straight away. She's going to be pinned. She's been pinned for holding the ball.
Thought the ball was touched, but wasn't touched.
So lining up now is Weisgerber.
It's the skipper and Danielle.
Puts it on the boot. It's a good looking kick. Mark taken.
good
It's a
mark.
really
Well
good
done.
mark taken by Jackson. She
Very
plays on. She kicks it down the line.
Oh, it's
To
going to go
no
out.
one, and it's going to go to no one. So Belgrave get another chance to line up for goal through
Play
Bakuk.
on. Oh, she could have run off.
Bakuk now.
Bobacek.
Babachak plays on. Short little kick looking for a teammate. Can a mark be taken? No, it spills to the ground. And Seb will get the clearing kick out, but Sultana's there. She gathers. She runs around her opponent. She puts a boot on ball. It's going. It's going. It's going.
gone.
It's a goal!
Yes! Sultana.
First goal of the game, and it might be the last stab in the wound for the game.
Oh, I think so. And hasn't she been good all this morning? We're in the afternoon yet? I don't know. It's still morning, I think. Not used to saying that, but Lauren
No,
Sultana.
we're in the afternoon now, 09.
Well, there we go. Lauren Sultana. She could have had an opportunity to mark the ball and took off before she got it, but she was good enough to go back and get it from about 35 metres out.
Well, she's been
Lauren
one of the best
Sultana.
players on the ground, hasn't she? And that was a really big moment as
Absolutely.
well, and she seized it perfectly. And her team lose by 9 points, and Seville need to try and find 2 goals now, Leo, and that's not going to be easy. They haven't gone inside 450 yet this quarter.
No, they have not. So who's going to win the Norma Smith medal? It's back in the middle. Umpire Prezi throws the ball aloft. Here they go. Tap out there was won by Drummond of Belgrave. Can they get their tails up now? Seville got to do something about it. Been picked up and kicked around the corner just about by Wisegerb and a skipper. Got tackled with a footy. Umpire says you got rid of it illegally. Playing on now straight away. Doing a great job there. Cousins of Seville gets it inside that forward 50. Here's an opportunity now for the Blues. They fall down over the football. They try and throw it out. They do so. But there's a lot of Belgrave defenders there. It's a good tackle laid by Melanie Kennedy, and umpire says they're going to have to ball it up.
What's some key stats here, Aiden, and what can they do to try and get a goal on the board?
We've just got to try and get a mark inside 50. We haven't seen too many in this game. If they can get a set shot, take the pressure off, then I think that's what's going to be important here.
Crunching tackle laid over here by Jade Mewburn of Seville. Keeps it inside that forward 50. Well, she's about 50 out in actual fact. A lot of players around the football. Jackson taps it out nicely to one of her teammates. They just can't get going on hands and knees too. Babacek of Belgrave hangs on to that footy. Still got hold of the footy. The umpire lets it go and says, well, it's going nowhere. I'm going to ball it up. A lot of players around the ground, around the ball now. They want to run out of here if they can. Nice little thump out of the pack there by Drummond of Belgrave. Looking for her teammate there in Hauler. Couldn't quite hang on to it. It's back in the middle of the ground. Quick kick. Didn't go too far by Hauler. Umpire lets him play. And he's just kicking it off the ground. Here's an opportunity now. Seville, go one way, go the other way. This is through Jamie Cousins. Does it quite well. Still got hold of it now. Gives it to a teammate there, Maddie Bennett. Puts it through the middle of the ground. Here comes the Belgrave once again. Great looking kick out there by Elves. He's been very good as well. It's 50 out. The handball. Belgrave into an open goal now. An opportunity here
Goal.
for Hauler. It's gone bouncing. It's gone through. Shelby Hauler. She kicks her first goal and the second on the board here to the Pies. They are coming home with a big wind of steam. They got a 2-8-20. Could that be the winning lead?
I think they've closed any possible door of a comeback now.
9 minutes gone, Trent, and Seville haven't scored since the 16-minute mark of that second quarter. They are stuck on 5 behinds, and Belgrave now 2-8-20. Could be a winning lead, and well, the way scoring's been going, Aidan, you would suspect it is.
It's going to be pretty tough, Leo. They haven't kicked a goal all day, so they're going to have to try and find 3 goals in the last 8 minutes of this game.
And geez, the crowd getting behind them here in the background.
Yeah, it is. Getting very noisy all of a sudden. The Belgrave faithful not far away.
As the ball's balled up now, Drummond win the tap forward. Can Belgrave get another goal? They looked to come into their own in this last quarter.
Once you get one, the floodgates have opened, Trent.
And they keep going now. The free kick's been given for in the back, and it's going to go the way of... Can't see where the umpire's pointed to here.
Oh, he's making up his mind.
It's going to go the way of the Blues.
Oh, he's pointed that way.
Going the way of Seville.
Fooled us.
Now, they assess their options. They just need to get inside their forward 50 and try and get a mark in there. And they need to do it quickly. But Alves takes another great mark and plays on straight away. And here's that booming kick we've been seeing all day. This time doesn't connect at all. Puts it down, connects it much at all. Puts it down the line. But here you go Belgrave. They go again. They've got inside their forward 50 again. Can they find a teammate? It's coming out the back. Lambert's there. But it's going to go over the boundary and it's going to be thrown in.
Offense there with a nice long kick of the footy there was Alana Bartles.
6.5 minutes left to go in the Div 2 Women's Grand Final between Belgrave and Seville.
8 inside 50s now this last quarter to just the one going the way of Belgrave.
And the ball is balled up now. Belgrave, Ruckman takes it straight out of the ruck and gives the handball over. Ball at the ground. Can they regather it? Bit scrappy, ball being played here. Seville look to run it out. The fans were tackled straight away and it's gone over the line.
Well, we're gone 11 minutes, guys. There's 6 minutes of this grand final left. And it's at the wrong end as far as the Blues are concerned. It's in front of the scoreboard. You can see it reading 2-8-20 Belgrave, 5 behind Seville. It's going the wrong way. A bit of a high tackle, I think, and Seville. They got the footy, but they're going to have to play on straight away. They want to get it out of there if they can. They try and do so. Going up the middle of the corridor. That's exactly what they've got to do. Take a few risks if they can. It's been picked up by Belgrave once again. Seville, the rebounding kick. Straight into the open spaces here on the big ground at Don Road at Eelsville. Leading in the race for the football. Seville, can they pick it up? They cannot at the moment. Belgrave falling over at inappropriate time, both from Vassallo as well as Belgrave's. Oh, got the free kick, have they,
Yes,
for being
they have,
held?
yep.
Looks as though a free kick here. Is it going to go to Playdell? I think it is.
No, going to Belgrave.
Yep, Playdell.
Oh, yep.
So Playdell runs around the man, or the lady on the
Oh,
mark.
the smother.
Did it really well. The smother by Murray, the vice-captain of Seville. Did it quite well for her side. Overrunning the football was Sultana. Quick kick out of the pack there. Also by Smith. Didn't go too far. Good tackle laid once again by Seville's Vassallo. She's had about 2 or 3 efforts there. It was well done. Centre wing in front of the big crowd here at Don Road. Umpire wants to know who are the rocks. Up they go. Little fingertip there to Drummond. Just dropped straight back down to ground. It's been picked up by Seville's Ferguson. They just can't get it out at the moment. The right hands and knees also in there. Ward of Seville. Can they get out? They can't. The umpire says there's a high tackle. And pointing the wrong way once again. But now Belgrave have got the free kick, and the resulting free kick here going to Amber Drummond. Centre wing. Puts it in the top of the forward 50. There's a lot of players there. Over the back of the pack. Nobody can hang on to the mark. Seville, can they get it out? They can't. The ball's just laying under a few of the girls there, and now there's a high tackle, and it's going to go the way of Belgrave. So here's another opportunity now. Looks like Shelby Haller with it, and she's going to be about 35 metres out from goal.
Already kicked one today.
Has indeed. And well, Shelby Haller. Can she make the distance? I reckon it's going to land just about inside that goal square. Someone wants to make a lead. She's on the right foot. It's a good looking kick off the boot. Just around exactly where we thought it was going to land. And Seville can clear the ball from fullback once again.
This looks like Murray trying to clear the ball out now. Bounces off the foot of Drummond. Now they go through Seville. They try to rebound. 2 players attack the ball. Really good pick up there was by Ferguson. But then she's tackled. And the ball comes out fighting, trying to fight their way through with Seville. But unable to, and it's going to be balled up.
Can't be long to go, guys. 13 and a half minutes gone. Last quarter.
Ball's balled up now. Drummond gets the tap down. Who can get the clearing kick here? Tackle is laid by Belgrave. Belgrave now looking to try. They want to add another goal. You can see how much they want another goal. Sultana picks it up. She kicks it in, looking for her teammate. Seville look to rebound now. And they boot it down the wing. They've got the numbers here. It's a bit of 3-on-2 action here. Going hard at the ball there was Paglis, and she's going to get a free kick for a push in the back. Now she assesses her options, has a look around.
Oh, she hasn't got time to look around, get
She
it
needs
down
to get
there.
the ball moving. Puts the boot on the ball, short kick. And who's the mark going to be paid to? He just says, umpire just says play on. So Bernard does exactly that and gets the ball moving. Here comes Alvarez and Vermeulen. Who picks up the ball? Alves does. She gets the handball out to Sultana. They link up. She stops. Argoon, sorry. She stops and has a look and then kicks it down the line. Looking for Wisberger. She goes. Little bit battle going on here. Just the top of the 50. And Seville managed to run it out now through Cousins. Not long to go here now. 2 minutes to go in this grand final. Scoreboard reading 2-8-20 Belgrave, 5 behind to Seville as the kick is long down the line by Seville. Looking to try and get something, but picking up the ball was Walsh. It was a really good pick up, and she sends it back down towards the boundary. Mark is spilled. Seville gets it, and can there be a mark taken? Yes, it can, but it is by the Belgrave player. So they look to set now.
Take all the time in the world if you could.
They go into middle. Sultana all on her own.
Starting to open up a bit now.
Now she just drained some time off the clock.
They can just play keep things off now, Belgrave.
Kick down the line, cut off a bit, but she goes up and follows her kick up. Gets the handball out. Ball on the ground. And a clearing kick here by Seville. Alves at the back. Can she take the mark?
Nearly.
She nearly does. She grabs it. She's tackled. The umpire's paid it, I think.
Played the mark. So Els.
Hasn't she played really well?
She's been fantastic. So here comes Els now.
Francesca Ells from centre half back. She's held the whole defence together today. She's a beautiful kicker of football too. That's a beauty too. Finds a play and they can run off straight away for Wisegerber. This is Danielle, the skipper. Puts it into that forward pocket area. There it goes and bounces along and it's trickled through for a behind. Another little nail in the coffin. 2:9:21 now. Belgrave, Seville, 5 behinds. We can't have long to go. 16 and a half gone for 30 seconds now as they come out from full back. Seville, how far can you run? Touches the ball down to the ground. Well done, young lady. Big long kick towards the pavilion side of the ground. Over the back of it goes. You couldn't try it, mark it by Playdell. Picking up there and getting thrown out the back of the pack there. I thought was Bennett who didn't have hold the footy. And so there's a free kick here going the way of Maddie Bennett.
20 seconds left.
So Maddie Bennett, not much of her as well. She shows a lot of guts, gets a little kick out there. Centre wing still there. Belgrave, they're going to win this grand final of 2023. Picked up there and lost straight away by True Robinson's in the centre of the ground here now. Belgrave, here she goes again. Elves gets a quick kick. Doesn't matter where it goes. Offhands there, couldn't be hanging on to by Murray. Umpire lets it go. Sultana probably didn't get rid of that legally, but you can hear the siren in the background. And the premiers of 2023 in the Division 2 Outer East Football Netball goes the way of Belgrave. They've kicked 2-9-21. They've defeated Seville, 5 behinds in a very entertaining and hard-fought grand final. And well done to the Pies of Belgrave and commiserations to the Seville Blues. Right in this game at half-time, Aidan, but after half-time I think Belgrave just too good.
Yeah, they started to take that ascendancy and they finally put it on the scoreboard as well there. Once that first goal was kicked, it was always going to be a bit of a climb uphill for the Blues. But it was a valiant effort though as well, it has to be said. They're undefeated all year, Belgrave, and for Seville to, keep them in the game for as long as they did, I think it was a very good effort.
Certainly was. Look, some of the better players there for Belgrave. Sultana I thought was good. Hauler as well. Argoon very good there on the wing as well. Playdell did a great job. I thought Francesca's Elves at centre half back was absolutely brilliant here today. Did a fantastic job. The Wisegerber girls did a terrific job too. Bartels come on, did a great job. And all in all, a very good effort by the Pies there of Belgrave. For Seville, had a lot of good players there. The skipper and Kennedy tried really hard. Thought Vassallo did too. Barrard and Kimpton did a very good job. I thought Narak Jackson was a very good player as well. But all in all, very, very good. What do you think?
What?
Number 12. A lot of players out in the ground now. Presentation's about to take place, and of course we'll hear that through our effects microphone. So we'll leave that up to the crowd now, and for the presentations.
Can you mute that output so I can still get the audio here? Like the